Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today we're going to be going through some more of my bins bags. Getting there. Gonna hopefully get all through all of them this week. That's the challenge. Which means we got to make videos on every bag we open up. Maybe not all this week, but by the end of next week. How about that?
Are you on drugs?
I want to get this stuff listed. I have a huge pile in my cube right now of smalls that just keep getting buried under the larger plush. I want to get this stuff listed.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Get it all processed and videoed.
I'd be like, yeah, we could do that. In 1 week? No.
Here we go. I saw some treasures, but this is just because it's cute. It's going to need a bath. I had somebody ask, for those of you that have been with me forever, you know what I mean when I say give my plush a bath, but it just means I'm going to throw it in the washing machine and then let it sit on my couch for 2 days. We call them spa days. So that's what happens to a lot of these. This is Dandy International. I just love rabbits. And look, it's teal and it's holding a baby with a little clown looking thing on it. I'll probably list it once I get it clean. Maybe $20, $25.
Maybe you could just say it's going to go in the washing machine.
But I like saying it's getting a bath. They need a bath. They're going to have a spa day, right? They need a bath. I'm Yours. Vintage Dakin. 1984. I don't know. I'll probably list it maybe 15 or so. Thought this was cute. Look. Hard Rock Cafe. It says Biloxi, Mississippi. Just interesting. I guess some of their plush is probably themed to that area. Look, he's holding a little record. I have no clue. Probably just going to be bread and butter for me. No clue who this is. True Rainbow Kingdom. But there's some itty bitty words in the middle of that. True and the Rainbow Kingdom. I'm guessing that's a new cartoon I've not seen. It is Aurora also. Probably bread and butter. Look how cute. I think that's absolutely adorable. McDonald's and Funko. 2023. Probably bread and butter. This is Superior Toy and Novelty. Vintage. Cute. Got the little bib on it. Probably list it for like $12 to $15. Dragon. I'm picking up a lot of dragons as I find them because next year is the year of the dragon for the Chinese calendar. No clue what he's worth, but I'm hoping at least $12 to $15 for him also.
It was by Build-A-Bear.
What did I say?
Nothing.
Oh, Build-A-Bear?
You said it was a dragon, and it was.
Look, I thought at first this might be a Pillow Pals, but it's not. Look, it's got the older Aurora tag. Just love it.
It was also a Great Wolf Lodge.
Give me that back. Look, y'all. I don't know if I've seen it. I usually get the wolves. But look, he's Great Wolf Lodge and Build-A-Bear. Very cool.
And a dragon.
And a dragon.
He's probably worth $12.
Probably still. This is cute. I just love Aurora plush. They're always so nice and soft. Bread and butter.
Let me look this one over, see if I could add any more context to it that people might need to know.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to save this. I had to get it, though. Look, it's terry cloth, Sesame Street, but it is really, really stained. But I'll give it a good try. I'll probably still list it even if it's got some stains. But, of course, that's going to affect the value of it. But I'm hoping maybe $10 or so for it. Sesame Street. This one's Fisher Price, 2001. It's mostly clean. But I still think I'll run it through the wash because the toes of the shoe are discolored. Just thought it's very interesting. Probably $10 to $12. Love this. Yep, Cuddle Wit. I don't know, hoping maybe $15 to $20 for it. Very unique colored of a lamb. And it was purple. This is battery operated. What are you thinking? It's like periwinkle blue, but there's purple on his feet.
Okay.
Hopefully he works, but he's got the terry cloth body. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't want to guess on this one. I want to say Gund, but no. Universal Studios, PBS Kids. Oh, I don't know. I'm hoping maybe 15 plus for him, if he works. I tend to pick these up, y'all. I collected these. Don't ask. I have boys. I don't know why, but for the longest time, I was collecting everything Fisher-Price Briarberry Bear. And then I sold my whole collection when I moved. But I just love them. But the problem with them is this part right here is flocked. And then a lot of times the nose gets lots of paint wear on it. I'll probably still list it, but I think I have a small Briarberry like accessories lot. I may take the dress off, put it with that lot, and then just sell the bear by itself. We've got some treasures. Oh, this is Infantino. But it's terry cloth and rattle. I don't know. Sometimes, y'all, this can be worth quite a bit. But I'm going to say, because of the condition and everything, it's going to get cleaned. But I still think it's not going to get stainless. 20 plus for it. Now, this might have to go to my wall. Pretty sure this is Fisher-Price. It is missing the tag. But I had to save it. I think there's a whole series with this doggy face. I don't know. It's probably going on my wall.
So right. Zero. It's worth zero.
Exactly. Exactly. MS Toy. Mountain State Corporation. That is Bristol, Virginia. I see lots of stuff that are MS Toy. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. A lot of times, though, they are vintage looking. It's a clown plush. I'm probably thinking 30 plus for it once I get it clean. All right, this is Walgreens. Big old puffer fish. We used to catch these when I lived in Hawaii. And that's what they do. They blow up. No clue. But a lot of times Walgreens can be really good plush because it's such a limited release. A couple of smalls that were in the bottom of one of the bags. This, I do well with these. Like, this isn't a squeaker toy, but it's just like those rubber squeezable toys. Probably, I listed about 10. And then this was probably from a series, but this is from Barney. Probably 80s. No, 90s. 1997. Probably list it for about 10. Look, here's another one of those rubbery toys. Glasses on.
Barney was even out in the 80s.
It might not have been. Just seemed like it to me. 19... Looks like 80s or 90s, but it's Gerber. There are collectors of these, like squeezable plush. And then this one also. I'll list them all. Probably $10 plus.
Barney came out in 1992.
There you go. My boy, well, yeah. I was going to say, my oldest boys were born in the 80s. They never, by the time Barney came around, I think they were older for it. So, got to get him listed quickly. Santa. It is the Barrington collection. I like that brand. Nice quality. Probably still, I'm thinking $10 plus for him. I've got several of these listed. They're called My Little Huggy Pup. Maybe they went to, I think, to a book series. They're not worth a whole lot, but I had to save it. Look how cute. Raggedy Ann, and she's purple. Just love her. Let's see if I can get the tag out. Her panties are actually stuck to her body, so no kid can remove them easily anyway. Let's see. Aurora, but I'm not seeing a date. Love that. I'm hoping 12 plus for it. This is Walgreens. Probably maybe $10 to $15 for it. And hope he works. Look, he is Jimmy. No clue. It all factors down, does he work? I'm hoping maybe 20 plus for him. Don't know which Disney princess she is. Or is she? Yeah, she'd have to be. Maybe not. Oh, it's that True and the Kingdom. All right, so now I've got a lot of 2 for that. Never heard of that show. So hopefully now I can do a lot of 2 and raise the price. More Dalmatians. I swear every bag has Dalmatians in it. This one's Wild Republic. Bread and butter. I'm wondering, does this have a battery? Nope. It is Hallmark. Look how cute. Purple, of course. It would stay in my basket. It's got the embroidered eyes. Little tutu. Most Hallmark, though, is going to be bread and butter. Even like $8 to $10.
True and the Rainbow Kingdom came out in 2017.
I have never heard of it. And that's 6 years ago.
It's about a girl and her best friend, a cat, that run around in the Rainbow Kingdom saving the day, I guess.
Nope. I'll be on the lookout. Aw, this is vintage Acme. Which I have found out Acme was actually originally like in St. Louis, Missouri, which is probably why we find a bunch of this. It's cute though. I'm wondering if that symbol means something. But love it. Probably at least 20 bucks once I get it cleaned up. This looks, yep. I was going to say Kelly Toy. It is the older Bean Pals. Love it. Oh, not good, y'all. This is what happens when you dry them in the dryer. Look, his hair is cool up here, but not so much there. I'll probably still list it, but of course, talk about it, and in my description, explain this, and then it'll probably get listed like $7.95 for somebody who wants it for their collection, and they're not really gonna. It's gonna be on a shelf. I'm redressing this plush, but it looks like it's got a little onesie thing on it, but don't use the word onesie ever, 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 ever.
What if it is a onesie?
I still think I would avoid the word onesie unless it's right on the tag, but Gerber is the only one that you can use the word onesie with. This says Little Medical School, and let's see if I see anything else on here. Now it's its own website from 2007, maybe from 2007. Very cute. I'm hoping 15 plus for it. This looks Build-A-Bear to me. Oh, very interesting. It's got a hat. It's got the egg. It's even got a little rabbit that attaches to its arm. I'm almost positive this is going to be, yep, Build-A-Bear. Don't know if I'll keep it all intact like it is, or I'll split it up and sell like the hat and the egg separately, maybe even that part separately. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe 15 to 20 for however I list it and all the different parts. I'm taking them out of that bag because it wasn't even sealed. But look at that tag. Pooh, little angel, very clean, and a purple bow. Probably, let's say 12 plus for him. This is intriguing. Sizzling Cool. It's got a hard, like, ball body. Sizzling Cool by Jeffrey Inc. Don't know. Hopefully, I don't know, $8 to $10 for it. I grab these whenever I find them. Just like a little Russ, small plush. If I have other plush that are like this size, I may go ahead and make a lot of them, especially if they're dogs or cats, but probably bread and butter. Look, it's Douglas. Little pig with the tutu. Probably still like $8 to $12. Oh, I love this. Let's see. Dim Daco. I love. Tiger. No clue. Most Dim Daco lovies, though, have been just pretty much bread and butter for me. But the fact that this is a tiger, don't know. I'm hoping 20 plus for him. Maybe even a lot more. Can always hope, right? The tag's been cut. Let's see. There's a couple of letters, but no. KU is right here. Cuddle. I bet you Kelly Toy, that Cuddle Me series. I don't know, $12 to $15, hopefully. This is Gund. His name is Bully, of course. Very cute. Most of these have been bread and butter. All right. Wildlife Artists. I like that brand. Probably still only $10 to $15. We've got a Lovey. Carter's. I don't know. This could be bread and butter. It could be 20, 25. Look, Panda Skeleton. Animal Adventure 2022. I don't know. Needs a bath. Maybe $10 to $15 for it. This, yep. I think I have a series of these already, the two already listed. This is Chelsea Teddy Bear Company, but it is an advertising plush for Bob Evans Farms. His name is Gravy. I'll have to see. Maybe he's different than the ones I already have listed. This is cool. It is Scentsy Buddy. You know I got a smell. Oh, yep. Got a nice smell. Probably going to be bread and butter. Oops. Look. Let's see. It is Gund. His name is Shotzi. But I'm wondering, this looks more like it doesn't belong. This jersey, like it might be.
He has a football, doesn't he?
Does he? Oh, yes. Well, no, but it's not attached.
Oh.
This might be Build-A-Bear. Red birds. So all that's going to come off and be sold separately because, look, he's got a red scarf and a Santa hat. He doesn't need a jersey, too. Hopefully $10 to $15.
Santa could play football.
But it just doesn't go.
What is the STEND on this little Scentsy Buddy?
What do you mean?
So they just put random letters on there? Or?
Oh, I don't know. Why is that?
It's like Saint End.
I know, y'all. What does that mean? Saint End.
Wait, I wonder if there were more letters on the top that came off.
No, they're embroidered.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. More Build-A-Bear. Huh. Oh, he's not sure what that's supposed to represent. Don't know. Let's see. No sound. It'll probably go in one of my whatnot shows. All right, we're getting down to some treasures, y'all. Not this one, though, yet. But I do like picking up the snakes. Probably Toys R Us or something. I'm not seeing a tag. But they're mostly bread and butter. Like $9.95 I'll list it for. Oh, look, here's the pants, I think, that go with that jersey. And it is My Town Heroes. Not Build-A-Bear. But at least I have a brand now. All right, this looks Carter's. Nope, Baby Starters. Lovey, Unicorn. Probably going to be bread and butter. All right, I've got 3 of these. I usually list them for like, I don't know, $8.95, $9.95, $12.95. It just really depends. None of them have their little tags, but these are the Puppy Surprise, but they're the more contemporary ones. Not sure about this. APHMAU. I've become very hesitant to list some of these like anime looking ones because I did get the Vero on that reversible octopus. So now I'm just a little leery. I've got another like black bear looking cat maybe thing that I've had the pictures in my storage forever and I've just not listed it because I'm not finding a whole lot of it except on Amazon. And to me, that's kind of a clue that if you're not really finding it on eBay and you're only finding it on Amazon, it may be one of those private label things and you're going to get hit with the Vero the second you list it. But I don't know. I'll have to do some more research on it because it is very cute. Like a strawberry sundae.
It just bothers me when companies do that. If you have it and it's their thing, then you should be able to sell it. I mean, Supreme Court decision, you know, the right of first sale or something like that. You could, if you bought it, you can sell it. Unless you're selling counterfeit, and if they can prove that it's counterfeit, it's illegitimate for them to just say, well, they're obviously selling counterfeit. You don't know that it's counterfeit until you get one of mine and prove that it's counterfeit. And companies make these claims against sellers, and it's dirty business, and I hope they get what's coming to them someday.
Yep. Look, and it's Build-A-Bear. Very cute little Batgirl dress. All right, my treasures. Don't know which one's going to be better. Don't know. But I've got Eden, little girl, pink. Definitely. Oh, I'm sad. Look, y'all. I think a pet got a hold of it. Don't know. Definitely it's going to affect the value. Will I still list it? Yes. Will I try to repair it? No. I don't have those kind of skills. I'll let somebody else decide what they're going to do with it. Kind of sad, though. But right here. And again, filthy, filthy, filthy. Look at that. That is like, sweet. It's Sweet Dreams. And it's Eden also. And I did Google Lens it and look on eBay. There's several listed for like in the 60s. There was none in the solds, but I'm also going to take the time to go on WorthPoint and see what the history is. Maybe the history shows that it shouldn't be listed for 60. Maybe the history shows it should have sell for a whole lot more, and I'll just list mine what the history shows and then wait my turn. But it's very, very dirty.
So you have Sweet Dreams here. So first, you know me, I had music going through my head, there's, Sweet Dreams, Baby, or the really old one, but then Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics, which reminded me.
That's the one I'm thinking.
Reminded me that there's a YouTube channel called Professor of Rock, and he like goes through the history of like rock songs and pop music and stuff from mostly older stuff. But he goes and he like interviews singers and bands and producers and writers, and he was talking about the Eurythmics the other day. They'd been in a band called, I think, The Tourists or something like that in Europe, and they broke up, and Annie Lennox and Dave. I can't remember his last name. I'm pretty sure his name was Dave. The other guy from the Eurythmics, and they went on to try to form their own thing. They called it the Eurythmics, but they had played some shows. One of them only had 4 people that showed up because they were organizing them themselves and borrowed money to try to get some new instruments. I got some synthesizers and keyboards, and she was all depressed and curled up in the fetal position crying, getting ready to move back to Scotland. And he was fiddling with the keyboard, and he played that riff from Sweet Dreams, and she jumped up and was like, what was that? And you get the Eurythmics.
Mm-hmm.
He was just fiddling around with it and made that intro music.
And she was inspired. All right, y'all. Another bag. Definitely had some amazing stuff in it. Put some dirty stuff in it, too. All right. It is early, and I've got lots to process today. So, y'all, we all need to get to work by